What's good, people? Welcome to another episode of Smoked Out Society. Y'all already know. I'm your Lord, your King, and your Savior, Havoc 3E. I'm the devil's advocate of Talk Your Ish, and everyone knows I'm specifically the problem child. But, yo, we got a good one today, man. You know how I like to start my show off. I need to roll, find some good music, wait for a couple of more people to join the panel. But, yo, Donald Trump is physically starting a war with Venezuela. He put a $50 million bounty on the president of Venezuela. We have warships on their way to Venezuela right now. I got the receipts. I got the videos for y'all and everything. The Venezuelan president, in response to that, has called in 4.5 million troops, guerrilla warfare, all that, bro. It's on and popping, bro. I'm Havoc 3E. You already know. I'm going to come to y'all when I come to y'all, and it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and play some music real quick, and we're going to go back to the old school. We're going to play the old intro song. Let's do it.
Shout to my peoples, everything Rico, Latin Pen Gang, it's the bad guy Chico. Shout to Puerto Rico, and everywhere we go, Boricua's on the set like a big die, you know. Shark City Rumble, old Dusty Humble, swinging through your town like a George of the jungle. Move like a bundle, shine like the sun though, pop like a gun though, hit him with the 1-2, yeah, like mommy said, right across your head. I paid the cost to be boss, and I ain't had the bread. Rick, what that nigga said he talking ish, he think he just plow to the neck, to the chest. Hey yo, I think he dead. Rico Sport out here for the whack. Shouts to the kid that's back, and that's a fact. Paying undefeated, it's where that he cheated, and how his man kick ass, quadriplegic. This is crazy. Syph 730, ask the whole sector, we do niggas dirty. Emotional damage, too hard to manage. The half-black Latin pancake, the savage. Ha! And that's word to more than I. Havoc, Randall, Randy, and I. It's the Pen King, HJ, Mexico's Big Irvin, all that's reppin' that Rico. Cause everything Rico, my heart, body, and soul, we the people. Rico! And they won't understand, we don't make friends, we only make fam, nigga. Rico! That be the flavor, love thy neighbor, slap thy hater. Rico! Wild children of God, and ain't nothing better than my Rico squad. Rico! Cause everything Rico, my heart, body, and soul, we the people. Rico! And they won't understand, we don't make friends, we only make fam, nigga. Rico! That be the flavor, love thy neighbor, slap thy hater. Rico! Wild children of God, and ain't nothing better than my Rico squad. Rico! Shout out to Slum Son for the few, nigga. Rico! Philly's finest, G Mojica, rather unique, nigga. Rico! Rico squad, all my niggas up frente. Rico! Taca, 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 Tito Puente. Rico! Rico squad, all my niggas up frente. Rico! Taca, 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 Tito Puente. Rico! 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 Rico!
Yeah. What's good, Joe Elias? What's good, brother? What's good? You already know, man. I'm here. We chilling. But you already know, man. I told y'all what it is, man. We got to go one today. Hopefully, we can get a couple of more people to come on board. Shout out to those in the bushes. It's okay to hit the like and subscribe. I don't bite. Yeah, I really don't want to play this just yet because this is we're gonna go ahead and play. We're gonna go ahead and keep on playing some good music, and then we'll get it in. But you know how I like to do. I like to play my little music, listen to my little shit before we get it going. Hold on a second. Let's open this up over here. Hold on 1 second. This is wrong. What's up? Was popping. Yeah. Go ahead and get that in there. What's good, Devil's Advocate? What's good? Enough. Then wait you. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's the story right there I'm about to bring to you in a little bit. I just don't want to show you yet. I want a couple more people to come on board. I'm telling you, she's going to be lit. The shit that she's about to say is going to be crazy, yo. Absolutely fucking bonkers. Matter of fact, we got me. Where the fuck is this shit at?
Oh, what radicalized you? I'll fucking tell you what radicalized.
Yeah. Fuck up again. Rap. Keep playing.
Damn. Shit. Somebody just smacked the shit out of him.
New single and voting with special guests Tupac from Juice and Flavor Flav from PE. Please welcome Heavy D and the boys performing their new single, You Can't See What I Can't See. New single and voting with special guests Tupac from Juice.
Yeah. As much as I would like to see that, they'll fuck around and get me. But that was a good one from Heavy D back then and shit. You can't see it, I can't see it. Up real quick. Let's pull that up. Let's pull that up and see what's up. That was a good classic one. And stop sharing that. Share again. Bring this up. Put me back in here.
Knows about saving money.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Oh, hold on a second. What's going on? Yeah, Living Color was a classic, bro. That's where J-Lo became J-Ho. And then she blew up. Who the fucking thought one of the fly girls would blow up to become who she became? That's wild, bro. I dated Jennifer Lopez for like 2 years.
Come on.
What?
Back and you ain't fucking doing bullshit.
All right, here we go.
You're blind, baby. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts.
In comes what comes, another humdrum, diddy dumb drum. Some young bum got stumped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hard as our heavy hits. Coming with bags of tricks and pretty chicks. In control of my whole stroll. Yo, I got no soul. My brother got bold, but he dug a hole. Instead of a victory, he got evicted. Beat. I'm not pressed, I'm on a peaceful journey. Lock like bad lock, gotta make your head bob. Not Fred Flintstone, boy, to make your bed rock to a rhythm. Tell us what I give them. I'm really sick and tired of the ism, schism. Check microphone, check it out. Have got the huns and the brothers love to talk about. Tease me, what tease me, what do without please me. Rubber dub, it ain't easy. Flex if you're flexing, sex if you're sexing. Things are going on in the heavy D section. Microphone check 1, microphone check 2, 3. You can't see what I can see.
You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts.
Here I go again, with a grin. I might back win 10, emergency. Run down 911. The H to the E to the A to the B to the Y. Wants a honey bun. Yes, I am the big belly man. Hot damn, here I am with a mic in my hand. Abracadabra Rick, so my favorite fabric. Had fun, she was done reading Moby Dick. Me and my crew played a game called Flipper. When we come around, you better tighten up your zipper. I rip shreds in bed, Jack the Ripper. Yes, I drink coke, but I'm not a coke sniffer. Mac patio, on the patio, sipping tea with sweet and low. When I lay low, holla ready go. Heb says beats the big Kev in the barbershop. Can't forget Mike, Basil, and Scott. Twist and turn, strong and yearn. The hatchet turn, now it's my turn. Microphone check 1, microphone check 2, 3. You can't see what I can see.
You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby.
Oh my God, Diddy was in that shit too?
Jesus
Jesus Christ.
You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts.
Smoke to the overweight lover. I'm on your radio and on your magazine cover. Drink Coca-Cola, remainder I'm solo. Like fancy clothes, so once in a while I sports polo. Drinks on the house, there's a stunt on the couch with a blunt in the mouth. Check it out, check it out. Peace to all the Nubians, sisters, Hoobian, twisters, turns, and uptown Nubians. Follow the leader. I got the fever. I'm burning up like a heater. Microphone check 1, microphone check 2, 3. You can't see what I can see.
You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby.
That was Heavy D. You can't see what I can't see. You're blind, baby. You're blind to the fact. Y'all already know, man. Those were classics back then, man. Those were fucking classics back then. Heavy D in them. This was another motherfucking classic too, right here. Y'all know about this. We're gonna play this one too. Oh, you already know. You already know. Here we go, yo. So what's scenario?
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Ayo, Bo knows this,
What?
and Bo knows that.
What?
But Bo don't know jack, cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The dead dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Gots to get the loot so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome, bust a nut inside your eye to show you where I come from. I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me. is in there, yeah. Head for the border, go get a taco. I see wreck it from the jump street. Meaning from the get-go, sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard. Now act like you're live, y'all. Inside, outside, come around.
Who's that?
Brown. Some may I say, call me Charlie. The word is the herb, and I'm deep like Bob Marley. Lay back on the payback, evolve, rotate the gates.
Contact.
Can I get a hit?
Hit.
Boom, bip, with a brother named Tip. And we're ready to flip. East Coast stomping, ripping and romping. New York, North Kakalaka and Compton. Check it out. The loops for the troops, more bounds to the ounce. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill till the skill gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook on to the Arsenio. Tell me, yo, the scenario. Scooby-Doo, whoop. We do scenario radios rates more than 4 scores for the scores that smother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore, ship shape, crush grapes, eights to play tapes, tapes make drapes, fake for the weight of an Ella. Simply just a leader. Base in the space means peace. See you later. Later, alligator. Pop blows a weasel in the earth's an inflator. So, yo, the black, fight, laugh. Yo, how's that sound?
It's a leader quest mission and we got the goods here.
Yeah.
Never on the left cause my right's my good ear.
Yeah.
I could give a damn about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation. No time for hibernation, only elation. Don't ever try to test the water little kid. Yo, Mr. Buster Rhymes, tell them what I
heard
did.
you bust and rush and attack. Then they rebuke, then you had to smack. Causing rambunctious throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the air.
You know I did it, so don't violate or you'll get violated. The hip hop sound is well agitated. The scenario
Mind, heal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, from the cannon, now bragging, try to read my mind, just imagine, vocabulary is necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eating, I do stew like the one piece to toss, all over the track, man, pardon me, as I come back, as I did the I had to beg your pardon, when I travel through the turn, I roll with the squadron, rah, like a dungeon dragon, change your little jaws cause your pants are sagging, try to step to this, I will put you in a turban, and have it smelling right like the most stale urine. Chuckity choco, the chocolate chicken, the rear cock diesel, the cheeks they were kicking. Yo, bust it out before the buster, another round, the rhythm is in sync. The rhymes are on town, ripping up the sound just like yo. Observe the vibe and check out the scenario. Yeah, my man,
So what's the scenario?
Here we go. The fucking scenario. Stop playing, man. What's the scenario? Give me 1 second, folks. Yeah, folks, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and watch this. If you watch the title, then you know what this is about. I just wanted to play a little bit of music while I smoke to get in the mood. If anybody want to jump in, more than welcome to. I'm gonna drop the link, but this is crazy, bro. This is escalating, and let us not forget that a couple of days ago he joked around about having there be a wall so that he can't be removed even after the fact because of some bullshit ass law or something. But yo, I need to check this shit out right here. This shit is crazy, bro. Look at the shit that's going down. A fucking president threatening the president of another fucking country, putting a $50 million hit on him. That's crazy, bro. This is the time we live in. But check this out, people.
development. Trump is sending 4,000 Marines and warships to the Caribbean off the coast of Venezuela. This comes after what the New York Times reported as a secret directive by Trump ordering the Pentagon to go after drug cartels militarily. My name is Dina Dahl with the Midas Touch Network. Let's break this down. So there's a few issues here going on. One, of course, is the fact that this seems to be a major escalation with Venezuela, the exact opposite of what Trump has said in his intent to get this Nobel Peace Prize, which is obviously a joke. And here he seems to perhaps be dragging us into a brand new conflict with Venezuela, because Venezuelan President Murdro, who Trump actually is the bounty on his head to $50 million, has responded to the news that Trump is similarly off of his coast increased the bounty on his head at the end of July. He increased it to $50 million, has responded to the news that Trump is sending the military off of his coast by asking 4.5 million militia to be called up in defense of his country and specifically him. So in this news, what we have is Hegseth. And what is Pete Hegseth? Well, back in February, fired.
And I wake up, not in the big box store anymore.
I search up and down the aisles, and it's like nobody's
fired. The impartial generals, the lawyer generals within the military who are supposed to give advice about whether or not deployment of the military and how you deploy the military and where you deploy the military is lawful. He fired them back in February. So there's a major question of whether or not there has been any advice of whether they use military in this law report. It's unclear whether or not special counsel has weighed. I think we can. Not the case. Since when has Trump or Hegseth ever really tried to do any of their actions in an unlawful way? We'll break down what the law is, what's happening in Maduro exactly. But first, take a listen to White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt when she's asked a direct question.
Trump has been very clear and consistent. He's prepared to use every element of American power to stop drugs from flooding into our country and to bring those who has been indicted in the United States for trafficking drugs into the country. And with that, I will leave you all and we will see you later, if not tomorrow. And I look forward to taking more of your questions. Thank you.
In addition to the 4,000 Marines, the U.S. is sending 3 Navy destroyers, patrol aircraft, and a nuclear presence, the military presence off of Venezuela. Now, a senior official speaking under anonymity to the Miami Herald said that the operation's main goal was surveillance and gathering of intelligence, but that these destroyers, submarines, could also serve as a platform for, quote, targeted strikes, vague and dangerous area that Trump is leading us into, directing the Pentagon to be able to use the military as a way of law enforcement against the smuggling of drugs. Because here's the other thing, is this could also be a violation of the Posse Comitatus Act because, again, the military isn't supposed to be used for law enforcement. Typically, the Coast Guard is the one that routinely stops drug smuggling, in the waters off the coast to the United States. It's considered a law enforcement activity, not a military activity. Trump is using the Marines, saying this is a military activity because he is designating these cartels as international terrorist organizations. But whether or not his use of these Marines for what it seems to be law enforcement, stopping the smuggling of drugs, could also be a violation. We also have some executive orders. If indeed Trump is going after Murdro, which seems possible with the bounty on the head, with him naming Murdro, he named Murdro as the head of the drug cartel that they are going after. And they've just named this drug cartel as this international terrorist organization, which is allowing, or what Trump is are arguing basically is allowing them to use the military, and they have named Murdro as the head of it. But there's 3 different executive orders from Carter, Ford, and Reagan that does not allow the United States to just unilaterally assassinate a foreign leader because of all the things that the CIA had done in the past. So clearly, again, he's doing this without any kind of congressional action. Congress hasn't authorized the use of the military for any kind of a terrorist organization. He has this issue with but as we have seen with Trump and Hegseth, they don't care about following the law. And so what we have right now is Venezuela president escalating. He is escalating by calling up the militia and saying in public that he plans on defending his nation. Maduro said, quote, "This week, I'm launching a special plan to ensure coverage by more than 4.5 million prepared, activated, and armed militia members across the national territory." He said also that this was necessary in order to counter the, quote, "bandish threats," end quote, from the United States. He's asked that his political base create rural and industrial militias, saying, quote, "rifles and missiles for the rural forces to defend Venezuela's territory, sovereignty, and peace," saying that he plans on distributing weapons. They are there arming themselves, organizing themselves in order to, in their words, defend themselves against the United States. It's way too hot for bulky, uncomfortable bras. This summer, I'm reaching for Honeylove's cutting-edge bra collection to stay cool, comfortable, and supported all season long. Its quality and fabric are unmatched. Never mind, it's very comfortable. If you're still dealing with underwire pokes or bras that feel like body armor, it's time for a serious upgrade. Honeylove makes the best wireless bras that feel like a second skin. They're lightweight, breathable, and perfect for hot summer days. Whether you're rocking a t-shirt, tank top, or breezy sundress, their bras give you just the right amount of lift without the squeeze, thanks to years of research, development, and testing. It's the ultimate bra experience. And Honeylove isn't just about bras. They've got shapewear, tanks, and leggings that are just as comfortable and supportive. Honeylove's best-selling Super Power Short is a must-have. It's very comfortable compared to traditional shapewear. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and areas you need less compression. Plus, the best part is it won't ever roll up or down thanks to flexible boning hidden in the side seams. Treat yourself to the most comfortable and innovative bras on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/mistrial. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/mistrial. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Experience the new standard in bras with Honeylove. Now, here's the thing. Murdro is not popular there. But how will the people feel if they do believe that the United States is there to overturn him? Do they want the Marines with boots on the ground, as White House press secretary not ruling it out? This insiders are not ruling out targeted strikes. Perhaps people there, the Venezuelans, because that is the most important thing here, is how they feel about their leader. Perhaps even if they don't like him, they don't want another country coming in and trying to take him out. Certainly, Trump is making us less safe here in the United States. He's putting these Marines' lives at risk in a way that is not even apparently legal, or certainly not trying to go through the legal steps to see if it's legal. He's also putting us at risk, perhaps initiating a brand new conflict with another country, as we already have the conflict, what's happening in Gaza that we are arming, what's happening in Ukraine with Russia taking more and more land. And instead of solving those, he's instead sending warships to Venezuela. And during this time, as he increases the bounty, as he sends the warships, he also just allowed in Chevron to start being able to basically have their oil in Venezuela. Now, the sanctions were on Venezuela for years. U.S. American oil companies could not go in there and extract their oil. Now, Venezuela has the most oil than any other country in the world. And at the end of July, right around the time that Trump took all of these actions, he allowed Chevron to resume oil operations in Venezuela. So you have to question the motives here. Is this really about stopping drug smuggling into the United States? Certainly, if you cared about that, you would also try to perhaps stop the buying here in the United States, because there are economics. There's a supply and there is the demand. And perhaps you would put money and resources, all the money and resources you're using to deploy the military, into creating rehab centers, prevention, helping people who are, maybe more police on the street to stop sales from happening. But instead of doing that, you are talking about taking out a foreign leader, putting boots on the ground in a foreign country at the same time as you have now allowing Chevron to resume oil production. We have gone down this road before. We saw what happened with Saddam Hussein and Iraq, how the United States was willing to lie about weapons of mass destruction, perhaps in part because they cared about the oil. And we have to question whether or not any of this has to do with the drug cartel, Maduro's involvement in the drug cartel, or how much has to do with Venezuelans' oil. Now, Maduro has been indicted by the DOJ since 2020. He was indicted by Bill Barr for narco terrorism. Trump is majorly escalating the standoff now between him and Maduro, at the same time as he is allowing an American company to profit off of the resources there. My name is Dina Dahl with the Midas Touch Network. We will be sure to update you on this. If you haven't yet free subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can get all of the updates on this and the many other important issues to come.
Love this video? Support independent media and unlock exclusive content, ad-free videos, and custom emojis by becoming a paid member of our YouTube channel today. You can also gift memberships to others. Let's keep growing together.
That's crazy, yo. That's fucking crazy what this motherfucker's shit that this man is about to try to pull on everybody, man. That shit is wild, bro. Make no sense. This man is trying to ruin this country. He's trying to become a dictator that nobody asked him to become. Well, it's gonna be a good one. Putting us into a war with fucking Venezuela. That shit is crazy. Yeah, to save, yeah. Yeah, we got problems, people. We got problems, people. I'm probably gonna go for a little bit then. I'll probably jump back on a little bit later. Ain't nobody on right now. But I needed to share that with y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This nigga Trump is tripping, bro. He's trying to get us in a situation we don't need to be in. It's gonna be serious, people. A lot of us are gonna pay for this shit. I hope you Trumpsters are prepared because y'all should be the first ones on the front line. Y'all wanted this man in here. Enjoy. This is y'all monster. Y'all made him. And with that being said, shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody that was in the bushes watching and everything. This will be a quick one by your boy 3E. Y'all already know what's up, man. The problem child and the devil's advocate. But I'm the CEO of Smoked Out Society. And with that being said, Smoked Out Society, we out.